Garney to face the first. Oh, he's gone! Knocks them over. Chuck them Hatte style. Shaba, Shaba. Well, I don't think there were too many expecting that. Well, the batter, he wants nothing to do with the bowler. Well, that is the best last-minute change from a captain. Up in the air, there's no protection out there. I think this will probably plug, will it? No, it just gets there.
I want to fire hard, and that's exactly what happens here as this one is lifted out of the ground. Maximo! Welligamage, he is a powerful striker.
In fact, bowls the next.
Oh, again, what? 2 in a row, Rico. Back to back. I just got a feeling the 6 is on. I don't normally call it after 2, but I've got a feeling that Asanka's going for everything. First ball 6, second ball 6 a dozen coming off the first 2.
It's Kashif Mohammed that's behind the stumps this time round as this is played round for another boundary.
And this is swung, and they're going to take on the run. And it's not a bad one.
I think this is pretty close. If this is done cleanly, I think he's going to be struggling to be in, you know.
I just got a feeling that might be out.
Does the bat plug before the line, Vinny?
I think he's in a bit of trouble. It doesn't look that threatening live, but I've got a feeling with the slow-mo, because if he gets it down onto the... We'll try and freeze frame the exact moment the stumps are broken and what breaks them. I think it is the ball that breaks them. And he's still struggling there. Here, there's probably one more shot after this that'll probably show us that if this ball goes clean onto the stumps, I mean, there, he's gone. But
Ball's gone.
And I think the ball's in the hands there, and then the ball kind of falls out. To me, it's going to be out.
Here in the background.
Well, he launches on this one, and this is an absolute rocket there from Asanka, who basically slog sweeps him out of the ground. Look at that, bang, down on one knee. There's nothing too wrong with the ball, but Asanka said it had to go, and he does Maximo. A bit like, you know, it was another good cut shot, and it's going to be well executed, and it's going to be 4 more. Let me see how Blinders Cobras goes tomorrow. This is up, and it's not coming down until it's past the rope. Maximo! 6 more. Asanka is creating waves, isn't he, on a sunny day in Budapest. And well, he's looking for 50 and beyond, I think, in this innings.
Slower delivery, and this goes all the way as well. Balle, balle, balle. Ginna sona, shaka, lagya. Lovely shot, nobody's catching this, straight down the ground. And only the sight screen saves the fielder having to go too far afield to get this. Big hitting. And, Welligamage, I think that brings up his 50, and it's come up in just 16 deliveries.
You know, this one's a top edge, but there's nobody home. Now, how far is it going to travel? Well, we have one here. He's over halfway there, and this will be the halfway point of the innings. And, of course, he's caught the very next ball. Well, sorry, Asanka. That's a classic. I get choked. And I've got to say that it wasn't choked on the outfield. Got to say, amazing catch to remove him. So 54 and gone.
Oh, you had to. You just had to. That has got to be the biggest and the most mega curse ever.
Oh, this is straight, and this is going to stay straight. Maximo! Well, his first ball last time, it was the end of him. But this time, the bowler feels the pain. It's just a challenge length, and he was confident enough to hit through it. Well, that's a good confident shot by the captain, who's off the mark in style. Paper it off if we're doing that now. Here's the next one. This one might need another clean. You might need to do the other side. It's going to be back-to-back 6s. And look, is a popular one with the bench as well. Farasat's away, 6-6. In those circumstances, as Mars crunches this one out of the ground. Wants it again. This time he'll get it square up, but he'll get the same result. Marzamo squared. In fact, that's the 4th 6 in this over. It's gone magical, and now it's worth 26 at the end of it, but an expensive one from Rifat. And this one is hit, and it could be a chance, and it's dropped.
Oh, would you believe that?
And
that
guess who? Asada Keep. He was injured, so he couldn't wicket keep, but he is still in the field for the Vikings. And this is a chance, but it's not taken. Well, this is short, and he's mishit this. It's a tough chance, but it's a chance, and wow, there's that 2 fielders laid out on the ground. A 3rd fielder will come and clean it up. And speaking of cleaned up, Well, we saw 2 fielders cleaned up there, but no catch.
This is a wipeout, isn't it? This is a wipeout. Thankfully, nobody is injured in the making of this clip. But look at this. He's coming charging from nowhere.
Wants to go again, and he grabs this off a length, and he sends this one out of the ground as well. Maximo! Well, supersonic speed from Mars at the moment. Well, the old bleached blonde look is working for him. They do say that blondes have more fun, and he moves past 30. He's flying, isn't he? Farasat, well, he wants more, and he's going to get more, and another one disappears. Abracadabra, Maximo! Wait for this from Salim Mohammed, and it's going to be gone. So, big swing. That's just a little edge from Farasat, who goes for a pretty lightning 27 off 10 balls. Well, gets this one straight up in the air. This should not be dropped, and I knew that was going to be dropped. And too many cooks spoil the broth, Rico. The Vikings, well, they've had some good moments in the field. This wasn't one of them.
No, you can see both of them. They're absolutely livid with each other. Gory, and he's got to cool down a little because it goes up in the air. Look, catch should be taken. We've seen this Namatam Baji. He's been lucky on 2 occasions now. And now, well, you know what happens next. The next ball goes to the boundary, 4 runs.
As Mars gets after this one, and this is going to disappear as well. This will take him to 46. Marzamo! And maybe Mars can take them over that record. This will help. It's on 46. And he goes after this, and this one will be his 50. And this one might have been the best of the lot as he leans up, and I think it's been put down. It's not the greatest effort from the fielder, but it's a great effort from Mars Baiji, who raises his bat for the first time in the ECS 22. Oh, slow ball, and this one could be out, it should be out, and it is out. So, well, don't count your chicken just yet. Mars gets to 50. The next one is going to be a wicket for Saad Aqib. Well, let's focus on him for a second, because it's Kashfsani that takes it down the ground, and this one probably was going to go the journey. And where's this gone? Well, you might as well go for 2 here. I know they'd love to get this record, and are they going to get it or not? They will. So they'll do it by 1 run. And it's Ali Yilmaz that will hit 2 off the last ball. Aqib had pretty much everything you could have in an over in that only over that he'll get in this ECS. And so the Blinders set a new ECS Hungary high score with 162 here in match number 16. So we're all ready to go. 163 for victory. Starts with a pretty confident looking defensive stroke, and it's nice to see the captain at the top of the order here. Here's another one. It's going to be over the 3rd man. I think this will run away to the boundary. Down the ground, and it won't be an easy stop. And they're going to go tag team. That's good fielding though. Really good fielding. Nice little flick up from Asanka. That cleans it up. This is good team fielding, Rico.
Yeah, it's nicely done. Lovely flick.
This one probably would have been a wide. Instead, it's going to be gone. So, Ghani getting away with one there. And I think that's Tani Akbar that takes the catch. Good to see him back out there. And this one was right off the end of the bat. So, the captain, Rifat, he certainly had the intent there. But he did well to reach this ball from Ghani. It's the first wicket that goes down.
They've certainly been up for it. Well, they won't be making too much noise about this one because now it's time to say bye-bye to Hasnain. He just walks away from his stumps and he shows them all to Miraj, and he says, well, okay, if you want to show me them, I'm going to show you where to go afterwards, and he does. This is well bowled. It's right in the block hole.
Get some of those random ones out. This is in the air. It's pretty well, though. This is going to be 4. Well, that's a really good shot. It's a fake move, and it's only the stumps that are moving after that. Ali White says, well, you can move all you like, but I'm going to put it on the stumps. Gori can't deal with it. He gets a good boundary. It doesn't get much else. He's the 3rd wicket to fall, and now halfway through the over. In fact, just after halfway through the over, the score is 18 for 3. Yeah. Because they're so built into the language. And oh, here we go.
Oh,
Cut
no.
this.
Oh, no. I think he's all right. I think he's in the inner thigh.
I would say their fielding sometimes has been a bit off, but this is a very good stop by Ali Nawaz. I don't know if we've got this on the camera here. Look at this. He's trying to get out of the way. He doesn't. And that one will make your eyes water. Bit of friendly fire.
Well, you know, I was saying the other day, When you get hit over there, it's not the old freeze spray you want. You want the old lubricant. All of our team, if you asked them the question, this is really nicely played. My favourite, I mean, I've got to say.
Wait, hold on a sec. Look at this, a highlight. Bush, or it could have been. I think
well,
it's
it is a highlight. It's a boundary.
And it's going to be a wicket. Well, it pretty much sums it up. The Vikings go 0-8. And well done to Danny Akbar, who takes the wicket with the last ball of the day. And it is going to be curtains. That's, the Vikings still, I want to say a big thank you to them for their participation in this tournament. They're going to finish 51 for 4 off their 10 overs. 111 run victory.